one Blue Jays way in Toronto. Welcome to Rogers Center. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Toronto Blue Jays. Corbin Carroll leading things off and takes a strike. On the ground at first, Vientos. He steps on the bag, one out in the top of the first. Perdomo in his 5th season, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. In the air, right field, Sanchez gets under it, and there's 2 down.
Outside, that's a ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That's too low. Ball 3. Ripped to right. And that'll do it. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the mound in this one, Merrill Kelly. What do we need to know here? Leading off, Christian Yelich.
Number 22, Christian Yelich.
Ball 1.
And a big swing and a miss.
That's ball 2.
That clips the zone. That's strike 2.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Stays alive. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 3. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a payoff pitch.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
Foul ball.
3-2 down. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. And the 0-2. That one drilled left field. The throw into second. So a man at first. And now it's William Contreras. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Now 1-1. Just missed. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second.
Batting fourth, designated hitter, Kyle Stowers.
Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. He was late there, strike one.
Ball 2.
That misses the zone. 3-1 now.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Pavin Smith. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Just off the inside edge.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And there's a foul ball. Second inning here, no score. Strike 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting sixth, first baseman,
2 down, bases. Next is switch hitting first baseman Ildemaro Vargas. And it's fouled away. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Clement. And that is that. Bottom of the second, and now for the Jays, Ernie Clement.
Ernie Clement.
Hey! Nope.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. That is strike 2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And that's in for a strike. That's in there.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 0-2 now. Vargas. And he's out on the tag. And now it's Mark Vientos. Troy makes his way towards it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back now in Toronto. Top half of the third inning. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. That one fouled off. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Ball in. Nope, that's inside.
Top of the third, no score. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Takes it in for the out. That's out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Tommy Troy.
That's a ball. Nope, that's inside.
He caught it behind his back. Fires to first, and that's a great play for the out. As we go to the last of the third, and now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho.
Ball 1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Ball.
Just missed.
Aye.
Carrying well. Won't get to this one in the alley. Now a relay to second, but he's in there easily.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now it's Christian Yelich. The Jays with a chance to score first here in the last half of the third. Moreno under it. And there's 2 down. Smoked on the ground a second. That is the inning. On to the fourth. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Corbin Carroll. And a foul ball.
You know, these D-backs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
The 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it on to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And that skips in the dirt. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Liner snagged at first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Marte now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
And down. Bottom of the fourth, and now for the Jays, William Contreras.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
A little bit low. Perdomo. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The 0-2.
No, inside.
Troy takes it in for the out, and there's 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ernie Clement struck out looking at his first at bat. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Ball, that's out. Inside, ball 2.
This one in the air, center field. Troy on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back here at Rogers Center, ready now for the 5th inning. Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that one pulled foul.
Well, these Diamondbacks, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point. And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him, 1 away in the strikeout.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, third baseman Nolan Arenado.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Ball, that's in.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Popped up. Terang moving under this one. 2 down. Ildemaro Vargas will hit next. He popped out his first time. On the ground.
Foul.
And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count is 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Jays, Addison Barger.
Well, these Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Right through there for a strike. Hit hard but foul off to the left. And a foul ball, he stays alive. One away.
That's outside. Ball, that's just out.
Troy makes his way towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And now it's Dalton Varsho. His first at bat was a strikeout. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I know that was a ground ball, but it was
Brandon Garcia taking over. The mound,
and they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
That to right. Carroll settles underneath it, and the inning is over. Back now in Toronto. Top six, Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Ground ball up the middle. Terang throws to first in time. One pitch and one out.
Ball.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Terang. Two quick outs to open the top of the sixth. And now the center fielder, Tommy Troy. 0 for 1 so far. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Pretty frugal
inside.
guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Goes down looking for the strike. Bottom of the sixth. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Christian Yelich. That one laced to center and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center.
Yelich goes. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out. And it is 2-1. All tied up here in the bottom of the sixth. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
To first, save, getting back to the bag. Almost hung out there. And here is William Contreras. Pitch out, but no action. 2-0 the count. Here it comes. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play move.
That one's in there, 0-1. That's a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just...
Caught him looking for the K.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Go ahead, run on base. Ernie Clement now at the so out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Kevin Ginkel.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
2 on, 2 outs. That one finds the zone, and 1-1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Late swing, fouled off. Base hit, center field. Here comes the runner. Here's the throw. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied.
That's the ball.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Here's a 1-1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
No, it's back.
Should be extra bases. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Corbin Carroll.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Out towards left center. And there's one away. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
The Blue Jays trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. This one in the air, center field. Takes it in for the out. Here's Ketel Marte. Jeff Hoffman takes over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Hoffman, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. The Diamondbacks still looking for their first hit in this one. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Hit on the ground to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering, and that's the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th, and now for the Jays, Mark Vientos. Foul ball there. And the 0-1. Late with the swing there.
Ball, that's inside.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Ball, that's inside.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And it's through for a hit. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat and found a way to win the battle. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, number 50.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Outside.
Two balls, no
that's
strikes to
outside.
count.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the...
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. A 2-run homer, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. Now it's right fielder Miles Straw. He's 0 for 1. That's out to center field. Troy drifts towards it, and there's one down. Marte slings to first. Now 2 away.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
2 outs. Base is empty. This is Bryce Terang. Right side. Marte throws to first in time. 3rd out. Back here at Rogers Center. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. Oh, that hit him. And they put the tag on him for the out.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality.
Up the middle, can't get to it, and there goes the no-hitter.
No more having to worry about keeping the no-hitter alive now. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Vargas in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Man at first, 1 away. Tap foul at the plate. And And that one is lifted in the air. Varsho settles underneath it, makes the grab. Gabriel Moreno, the next to hit.
Moreno. Now
Tyler Rogers gets the ball now.
Number 71, Tyler Rogers.
And that one fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now pitching for
Back
Arizona.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Paul Sewald.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Makes a sliding stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Now it's the DH, Kyle Stowers.
Designated hitter, Kyle Stowers.
Perdomo takes it in for the out.
That's out.
This one in the air, right field. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. So runner at second, 2 down. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball, that's in.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Troy has a beat on it. And the inning is over. Back now in Toronto. Here's Gurriel.
Left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Swing and a ground ball. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult. Put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
Adrian Del Castillo.
On the ground to first. Vientos steps on the bag, and Arizona with just 1 out left. So back to the top of the order. Corbin Carroll digs in now. The Jays trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the 9th. One strike away. Out towards right center field. Varsho on the move to the alley. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays claim the